If you want to make a sweet sobolo or zobo without it being bitter, then this video is for you. Kindly watch to the end, okay? Hi guys, welcome to another episode on Hirat's Kitchen. And these are the things I will be using. Here I have my ginger, which I've already blended it into a fine puree. And then I have zobo or hibiscus flowers, and you can take as many quantity as you want. Aside the flavor of hibiscus flower, it also aids in digestion and also lowers your blood pressure, guys. So make sure to take sobolo, okay? Because it is very, very good. I have pineapple peels here, and make sure to go for the ripe ones, okay? Or the yellow ones, as you can see on your screen. The pineapple peels add flavor to your sobolo. It boosts your immune system, helps in digestion, and then it reduces inflammation. It also supports in your heart health, and it contains lots of fiber, and pineapple is very good in your sobolo. Make sure not to remove pineapple when you're making sobolo, okay? And do you know it also helps with tissue repair that will make your skin and bones great? Don't forget to add pineapple to your sobolo. And here I have lemongrass, which also lowers your blood pressure, relieves anxiety, prevents infection, boosts oral health, and that is why I added it in my zobo. You can just skip it if you are not okay with it. I will then add 2 sticks of cinnamon, as it aids brain function and also useful in defending against infection. As you all know, infections are very common when it comes to kids, and I am doing this zobo for the kids, okay? So here I will add cloves, and here I have sugar as sweetener. But if you are adding pineapple juice, you can just skip the sugar, but I'm adding it because of the kids. So let's start with the process. In a bigger pot, I will go in with my zobo or hibiscus flower. And here I've already washed it very well. So I will transfer it into the pot. I will go in with the pineapple peels, cinnamon sticks, and you can use cinnamon powder if that is what you have. I will go in with the cloves and then lemongrass. I will then add my ginger. And next, I am going to add enough water to cover everything. Here, make sure to use a bigger pot, okay? If not, your kitchen will be very, very messy, and we wouldn't want that to happen. So I will add water, cover it, or you can cover it halfway so it doesn't splash, okay? Because if it starts to boil, it will mess up the whole place for you. So you can cover it, uncover it, and be checking as I was doing. So here I checked, I allowed it to be on the fire for at least 20 minutes on low heat. And when I checked, I was okay with the consistency. So I off my heat, and then I used a strainer and then strained my sobolo nicely. After that, I will be adding my pineapple juice, which I used my blender to blend it, and then used a sieve to strain it very well. So I added it into my bowl, and then added my sugar as sweetener, which you can absolutely skip it, okay? So I am going to give it a good stir for everything to mix properly. And here, after mixing, allow your sobolo to cool down completely before you tie it in a rubber or wrapper, or you transfer it in rubber bottles or any airtight bottle you have around. After putting the sobolo in your bottles, you can put them in the fridge for at least a week, and in the freezer for as long as you want. So just try this sobolo recipe and you'll love it, and your kids will also love it. Thank you so much for watching this video to this very end, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and give this video share. Okay. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.